Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're back in Desert Parkistan where we're playing some more StoneHearth. We're back where this house has almost been completed. I call it a house, it's actually where the new potter's kiln and stuff is. And it looks like they've actually already relocated it into that building. If we just lower these walls we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so what else is there that we need to move in there for him? Is this to do with it as a stone mill grinder? I thought there was another potter's workbench somewhere. Maybe I'm just being blind. Oh yes, here we go, the pottery wheel. So we'll move this in here as well, seeing as we might as well. And then aside from that, really, I think we want to put down another bed in here, specifically for the potter at some point. But until then, we can't really, because all these other beds are in here in a weird position. So yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit. I'm just going to move that back into the end of the building, just so it's not in the way, and we've got space for a nice little bed area later on. Okay, so it looks like they're taking down all the scaffolding now. Thank God that building was successfully built up. It looks like we need to build a few more windows for this. By the looks of things, we need like 3, 4, 5 maybe more windows. So let's just get onto that right now. It seems a bit ironic if the potter's building doesn't even have the correct number of clay implements for the windows and stuff. Okay, so let's make 5. I suppose we're always going to have a need for these. So yeah, sure, make 5 of those, Potter. Right. Harry Potter. For God's sake, I'm in a bit of a weird mood again. Right, so what is next? I think first of all we need to connect this road layout up because there is currently nothing on this building which allows, well, light to be admitted and also... yeah, that's a good point. Aren't there supposed to be a couple of wall torches here? I can't remember. Okay, well, the Weaver is now level 1, which is good. Standard catalogue. Let's have a quick look at the character sheet, see what this job ability has unlocked. But we can now look at this, which is really what I was looking for. Right, okay, so we've unlocked a couple more outfits. We can get an upgraded worker outfit, which is going to increase the worker's efficiency and also move faster. Cool, okay, so we could do that. We can also make thick leather vests, but that's not very useful. We can actually... Have we got padded vest on our town defender anyway? Seems like something that we have avoided, doesn't it? Let's have a little look at Amara Creed. What stuff have you got on? Oh, a padded vest. Okay, so fair enough, you do have one of those already. And look at this, our net worth is so close. The net worth is taking ages to actually get anywhere, which is a bit frustrating. But at the same time, you can kind of understand it. You don't want it to be too easy to get new settlers. So yeah, we want some of these upgraded worker outfits if possible. It looks like we've actually got enough for these. Let's craft maybe 6 of these. And then hopefully we'll start getting some more spools of thread in here. All we need to do in order to get more of this is to start harvesting up these tumbleweeds. So it's not too much of a big ask. But yes, I was going to put down a road. Come on, Parky, focus on one thing at a time. So we can expand this one over here so that it goes all the way over this way. Oh, damn, these bloody things are in the way, like always. Okay, so we'll move these over here. Sorry about this, everyone. Right, okay, and then we'll also expand this road further down here, a little bit like this. I don't think we're going to need to go much further than this building. And also connect the door up like so. Perfect. Let's finish editing that and build it. Yes, start building. Thank you very much. And also what we should probably do is put down some of these braziers over here as well, just to get a bit more light going down. In fact, we have got a couple of these clay sort of wall-mounted things. Weaver, there's so much going on, I don't even know what's happening anymore. The Weaver is now level 2. Ah, oh, damn, there's so much. Okay, so what we're going to do, focus and concentrate. We're going to craft a couple of these wall-mounted clay oil lamps for the front of the potter's building. That is going to emit light and make it look cool. Invaders are approaching. Oh no, not another Varanus, or whatever they're called. Varanus? I have no idea. Okay, right, ignoring that though, how is our blacksmith doing? Oh yes! Completely forgot. We need to allocate someone the task of being the town, carpenter. You'll do because you're rubbish. There we go. Promotion to carpenter. I've never actually unlocked any of these other job specs, so God knows what they are. But the town carpenter is going to allow us to craft a load more stuff, which seems very useful indeed. Let's go into here. What's in this workshop? Well, first of all, we need to make an actual carpenter's workbench. And then aside from that, we can make a wooden practice sword, which is what I've been waiting for, because it means that we can make someone else into a town defender, a footman. We've got small crates and stuff we can make here. We've also got the mason's hammer. We've got all this stuff already, actually, haven't we? A shepherd's crook. Now, that would be cool. Not that there's many animals to herd around in this desert wasteland. We've got farmer level 3 as well, bountiful harvest. Means that we're going to hopefully coax some more output of those farms. But yeah, aside from that, what else can we make here? We can make some like nice wooden furniture. And of course a rough wooden shield, not that that's particularly useful. Let's be honest, we're mostly doing this just to get these practice swords and other stuff. So I suppose we could even change her job after she's created these other tools. Ah, Master Mason's cart. Probably quite useful. What can we sell you? We can get rid of some of our rubbish, such as this, because we're going to get better weapons soon. And we can possibly also get rid of... not much else, actually. We're using a lot of it. We can sell this, seeing as no one's actually using it. We can also get rid of one of these. And what can we buy? We can buy a few more bits of ore. I think iron is really what we're going for at the moment. So let's see how many of these we can buy. We can buy 2 of those and maybe 2 of these. And then, yeah, sure. And a bit of copper, because why not? I don't actually think we're needing to worry too much about the whole ore situation. We dug into this mountainside over here, and it dropped a lot of stuff for us to use. Why are there so many pelts in here? There's a wolf pelt here? Might as well gather all these up, seeing as our weaver's probably going to use them at some point. Sure, okay. Not going to complain about that. Right, so what else do we need? We need to put down the carpenter's workbench, which would be a good starting point. And we're going to bung that down over here. I think we're also going to start building up another building for one of these other trades. Maybe a mason's place? Seems good, or a blacksmith's shop? Yeah, okay, well let's go with one of these. Again, we're just going to use one of the pre-built ones because in this version of the game it seems like it's a bit unreliable, to say the least. And we'll go for a clay house for 2. And we'll put it down over here. And we're going to rotate it around like so. And yeah, that seems good. And we'll put it sort of like this. Yeah, okay, I like it. Sure thing. Can we get rid of these beds? Maybe get rid of this? Furniture eraser? I don't think you can actually erase furniture like that, can you? Okay, fine. We'll just accept this and hope that they don't put down a load of random stuff in this building. Build it! Yes! Perfect. Starting to look like a bit more of a settlement now, which is what I'm liking. I'm enjoying actually making something that looks moderately not rubbish, which is mostly what I build. Okay, so here we go. They're having to remove this. Oh no, they're just building straight over that cactus. No problem then. Fine. I really like this building because it has a nice little sort of like step area out here, and I can put little things on it, like a little chair for old woman Gertrude, who wants to sit out and look over the nice desert landscape and things like that. Okay, well, aside from that, that's going to be the blacksmith's place. We're going to eventually move all these things into there. The only problem with having the workbenches inside of buildings is that if you have the building walls up like this, you can't actually select the workbench itself, which is a bit irritating. But it's okay, we can work around it. It doesn't really matter that much. Cool, we're going to probably need some more wood as well, so we should go on another wood hunting task. But as well as that, what I would like to do is I just want to double check with this farm zone that there isn't a wooden growing thing. It's just all gourds, carrots and corn, which is not very helpful. We can also grow cactus flower, but realistically we don't really want that. I think we'll go for the golden gourd crop again. It's a bit of a shame that you can't grow the old trees, because it means there's a bit of a lack of wood in the world, which is slightly irritating. I suppose that's one of the perks of this game mode, though. So let's go and harvest some random stuff of the world. Are there any baddies around here? It doesn't look like it. So we'll chop these trees down here, like so. And we'll get rid of this one as well. Okay, that's probably going to give us enough wood for now. And look, this giant is slowly edging his way over towards our settlement. Slightly concerning. Not sure if we've got enough armour really to be dealing with him at any point soon. But speaking of which, a daily update. And a net worth, yes! Except QE Kenai has joined Desert Pakistan. Come over here, man. You're a general worker, which is what we need, actually. We don't have enough workers in the world. Okay. So what was I doing? I was going to go into the blacksmithing thing, wasn't I? Oh, look, we can actually select it through here. I didn't even realise this was a thing. Well, okay. Well, I'm dumb. I'm a complete dumbass. Right, design building. We're going to go for a nice road to connect these two things up. Same material as always, as you'd expect. Maybe something like this. And then we can connect these 4 in here like so. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good, so we'll finish editing that and build it. We're using a lot of clay bricks in order to build all these things up, but at the same time it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest, we've got plenty of clay around us. Very easy to be doing that. And they're running over here to grab all this wood up. Plenty of wood to start helping us build a few new buildings up. It's a bit irritating that the scaffolding itself actually uses wood. Oh well, can't really do much about it. Actually, in fact, are these roofs made of wood? They kind of look like they are. Meh, it's fine. I wouldn't want to live with a roof with big gaps in it like this. I suppose when it's hot outside, maybe it'd be good for ventilation. I'm not really sure. It'd get a bit dusty, wouldn't it? Okay, right, what was I doing? I was going to go into here, and I was going to see what else we can craft. Now, we want some more steel, but that's going to require us to have some more iron. So let's craft the max amount of iron that we can, which is 6. It's unfortunately going to use a lot of wood again, which is slightly disconcerting. But we can make some iron mail. I think we just want to save ourselves with this, don't we, really? Maybe even just save ourselves with this nice stuff here. Bolt of leather. Ah, right, okay, so maybe that's what we're lacking in. I'd like to go for the better weaponry first, if we can. Bolt of leather requires spool of thread and also fur pelt. Okay, so we need to go and gather some more of these tumbleweeds. So let's do that as well. Harvest. Oh no, this is designating a zone. Harvest this. There's actually quite a few of these around here, which is quite helpful. Okay, so once we've harvested all of those, we should have enough raw bundles of fibre in order to craft what we need. So let's locate that in here. So we've got a couple of those can be crafted. Maybe we can queue order these anyway. I think we needed 2, did we? I can't remember. I can't remember what we needed. What? God damn it, Parky, your brain does not work at all, does it? Okay, so we needed 1 bit of leather. Okay, and a few bits of steel. So we've got plenty of steel, it's just waiting for this. A trader approaches your town. Hello, Desert Pakistan, I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two if you're interested. If you make me 39 lattice clay window, I'll get back in 1 day and give you 1 plushy toy rabbit. 39 lattice clay window? For God's sake, no thank you. That's a terrible offer. So yeah, we're going to go for the good old claymore, the two-handed sword here, which is a lovely idea. Right, okay. Aside from that, this house is going up fairly quickly. I think we're going to need to allocate a few more items to be crafted out of clay here. So let's go for another red door. And we're probably going to need... what kind of windows does that one use? It uses the see-through ones like this. Okay, we're probably going to need to craft maybe... We'll do 7 of these, seeing as clay is not really an issue at all. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Then aside from that, I think we're pretty much sorted. Maybe do with a couple more clay beds that we can put down. And decorative tray. Wow, how exciting. I've always wanted a decorative tray in my buildings. You know you've really hit the big time when you've got decorative trays everywhere. Can't even say that, it's like a bit of a weird tongue twister. Right, okay. So they're getting on with this quite nicely. We collected all this wood now. It looks like we have. Cool, there's a fox over here. Now, we do really want a trapper, don't we? So maybe we can start investing in one of those, seeing as I've never used one of those before. It seems like a bit of a waste not to have as many workers. We'd only have 2 workers here, but a lot of these other ones here can also build as well if they're not doing anything, and they can mine. So sure, we'll go for a good trapper. And it looks like our newest addition, QE Kenai, is probably the best one for the job of trapper. Now, where is it? Trapper, there we go. In honour of steadfast efforts and resilience, we hereby advance QE Kenai. This day of 24 day of bitter moon 1000, you are our trapper. There we go. Get on with it, Parky. Stop rambling about rubbish. Right, okay, so we've never actually had a trapper before, so this is news to me. Maybe... What is the trapper going to even do? Do we have to allocate an area? Oh yeah, look, trapping grounds. Okay, trappers catch critters for food and resources in this zone. So maybe we can put down one of these over here? Max zone it? Something like that? What is this? Trappers will place traps in the trapping grounds and you periodically check if anything has been caught. Yeah, okay, that seems like a good trapping ground as any, I suppose. So, oh look, there he is, he's just putting down all of his traps. So you'd think that you'd get a steady supply of like rabbit jerky, maybe fox pelts and things like that. Who knows? He probably collects all of the pelts and stuff anyway, just automatically, doesn't he? Probably don't need to tell him to do that. Okay, well, we've got a trapper there. I suppose that's a good thing. It's going to mean that we've got some meat coming in, which is always a nice idea. Let's just raise these walls up again, because I can't quite see how far we're getting with this construction. Looks like we got to the roof. They're just building up the rest of the scaffolding. And we should have the furniture required to put in the doors and other stuff. Oh yeah, look, there you go, the roof's going up. Once you've got all this clay down and a good supply of clay bricks, things are really quick to build, aren't they? And I think when you take down this scaffolding as well, do you get the wood back? You would imagine that you would, wouldn't you? I think realistically, in order to get more money into the town, what we need to start doing is putting down some more completed buildings. Buildings equals good money. So we're going to build yet another building in a second. I think what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to lower these walls and move this blacksmith's place indoors a little bit like this. And, oh, that's quite big, actually, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Whatever, it's fine, he can deal with it. And we'll move this one into the corner indoors over here, somewhat like this. Perfect. Okay, so once those have been moved indoors, we've got a proper building and another daily update. It looks like the net worth is nowhere near what we need again, which is a bit sad. I think what we'll do also... Oh no, is that facing the right way around? I think it might be, actually. We're just going to leave it like that. Sure thing. Okay, so we've got the blacksmith's forge in there. It'd be nice to have some of those, what are they called, like building signs again, where you can put the big, like, flappy signs on the outside of the building stating what they are. I think that, is that the wooden, is that the carpenter's workbench that you need to do that? Oh yeah, look, but you need a higher carpenter's level. Well, that's fine. I suppose we can do that at some point. I feel as though maybe I should make some more of these things. Oh, we've run out of wood again. What is going on here? I suppose we're going to get some wood back from the dismantling of all of these things. That's okay. Look at all this scaffolding that's randomly used for these buildings. Crazy stuff. Okay, so that's another building down. And look, they actually put down those wall-mounted lanterns as well, so that's good news. Right, so what is the next building we're going to go for? I think we're going to go for perhaps a weaver's building. So we probably want one of the bigger ones. So a clay dining room is probably the biggest building that I can think of at this point in time. So we can put this down over here. I like this sort of centralised theme that we're going for around this square, putting all the buildings around the edge. So let's get rid of all of these random cacti that are in the way over here, like that. So we can also remove that one. And then that's going to give us enough space to put down our new building. Just because they're taking ages to remove all these cacti, I think I'm just going to put the building down over here. They're so annoying with these things. What is wrong with them? Okay, we're going to finish editing and we're going to build it up. We're going to need 2 wooden logs for this, by the looks of things. So I suppose that might be excluding the scaffolding, because I've actually not finished taking all the scaffolding down over here. And if we have a little look, we've got a fox in this one. This is actually being a lot more fruitful than I thought it was going to be as an area. You wouldn't think in the desert there were such an abundance of life like this. Oh, Shirl Dakis has achieved farmer level 4. Good for him / her. Where was that again? A mason's cart draws near. We can sell this totem. Probably get rid of this wall oil lamp as well. And what else have we got here? Oh, look at all this jerky we've got. Wow. And loads of pelts. Damn, we're doing very well, aren't we? Okay, and then with this 31 gold, I shall buy some more iron ore. I'll buy 10. As many as I can. And a couple more of these, because I think coal is going to be a bit of a problem as well. Cool. Wow, look at this. We actually just set off another 2 traps there. That's crazy stuff. But yes, as they start building this over here, this new building, this is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to see more of this series, then all you have to do is leave your support in terms of comments and ratings, and be sure to tell your friends because that really helps support the series. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.